So, welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today, we are going to be going over some Ark Genesis Part 2 release news, because obviously, it is meant to be coming out next month, and we haven't really heard that much stuff. But I've put together in a video all of the stuff the devs have actually told us on Twitter, and lots of other things about when you can be expecting some teasers for the DLC, you know, about more creatures and gameplay and stuff, and obviously when the actual DLC is going to be released itself. So if you guys do enjoy today's video and get all the news you need to know, smash that like button guys. Let's see if we can get 1,000 likes for some Genesis Part 2 news. Make sure to be subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and thank you so much for the support on the videos. My Instagram is in the link in the description down below, and we are like 8 followers away from 1,000, so you can go follow that if you want to as well. And one thing I know a lot of people are saying is, Dom, your hair is so massive at the moment. I know, I'm hoping, I think it's like 6 weeks now without a haircut. I'm hoping that they'll open up soon so I can actually get a haircut, because it's getting so frustrating at the moment. But anyway, moving on, let's get in with the news. So, obviously, the new Community Crunch came out, which was about Love Evolved 2. I talked about it all in yesterday's video if you want to see that. It's going to be a really cool event and the rates are going to be amazing. But moving back to Genesis Part 2, about 4 weeks to 5 weeks ago, we were actually meant to be getting a teaser, which was maybe a new creature or just some more teasers about Genesis Part 2. And then this was Cedric's response on this one, actually, where he said, "Slightly sad news. I wasn't able to score a teaser for this week's crunch. Don't lose hope though, because I haven't. Shooting for something soon." And he also mentioned no Evo event, and there wasn't going to be one for a while. There is an opportunity for an event coming pretty soon, which has obviously just been revealed, which is Love Evolved 2, which is going to have ×3 breeding, ×3 taming, ×3 player XP, ×3 harvesting rates, and this starts from Thursday, February the 11th, and ends Thursday, February 18th. Now, obviously, every Friday we get a community crunch. Now, in a community crunch, we will, normally we'll get some more news like an event like this, or we'll get a Genesis reveal. But I still can't see a Genesis reveal or any release date or something like that coming on this Friday. I was hoping it was going to be, but the reason why is because the event goes live Thursday, and then on Friday, the community crunch will most likely just be something like, oh, Love Evolved is live, and then some more community stuff. And they'll most likely save it for the ending of Thursday, because obviously it ends Thursday the 18th. So they'll probably save it for Friday the 19th. Now, I don't know whether that will be the release date news or whether that will be a teaser. But on Twitter, as you guys can see on this bit, it was only a few days ago, someone said, so big shout out to the person who asked this question, said, "Thank you, said, is there any idea for the release date for Gen 2? I can't contain myself any longer." And he said, "We should have some news on that soon." So I can't work out right now that Friday the 19th, I mean, I'd love it if it was Friday the 12th of February where we get the news, but I just can't see it because they'll probably be focusing all of the hype on Love Evolved. But for Friday the 19th, I don't know whether it's going to be the teaser, or I keep clicking on the wrong one, the teaser or the release date. It could be both, you never know. That's the one interesting thing. We might get, a teaser and then saying, and also just to let you guys know, Genesis Part 2 will be released March 22nd or something like that. Now, what I am going to mention to you guys is don't expect Genesis Part 2 to be released early March. Don't expect, as soon as it hits March, don't think it's nearly time for Genesis, because there's always a chance that they'll literally want to give themselves the longest time zone they possibly can. So expect anywhere between, anywhere between like the 25th to the 31st, or even if there is a 31st in March, I think there is. But also, don't forget, there could always be a delay. Now, as these videos will probably, the ones I've done today, will probably be coming out a lot more throughout the weeks as I start to get more Genesis news, because it's the 9th of February today, so we're going to start really getting some Genesis news, and the closer and closer it gets to March, I'm just hoping another thing they don't do is say, Genesis is coming out, Genesis Part 2 is coming out, and then it'll be like March 28th for PC, and then they say, I'm afraid Xbox and PS4 will be waiting till April the 28th or May the 28th, and things like that have happened before. So let's hope together, guys, as this is the last paid DLC for Ark, especially as people do pay for these things. If we had to wait again, and it was PC, Xbox, and PS4. I suppose we could. I mean, I just don't want any delays at all as it is, but it'd be so nice if we just get a nice March release date. It is coming, PC, Xbox, and PS4, so everyone can enjoy it on the same day, because especially for a content creator like myself, it really messes things up when I do a video and it can only be for PC, because people on console don't care about it, so they don't want to watch a video, and then I have to do separate ones for console as well. And it's so nice when you can do something as a massive release date for everyone. But obviously the rest of the stuff you need to know about the event, that's most of the Genesis Part 2 information I have for you guys. So expect something February the 19th, Friday, for some news. Obviously, look out on my channel this Friday, just in case there's anything, but most likely I'll just be talking about Love Evolved and doing some videos on that, because that's usually what Wildcard do. So moving on now, we'll just do a little, we'll just quickly go through the community crunch and the Love Evolved event if you haven't seen the news. So the activities is there's going to be Valentine's fish that you can catch, and when you catch them, you can catch chibis, chocolates and candies. Mating can randomly drop chocolates and candies during this event. Obviously, you guys saw that the increased rates are ×3 on everything. There's new skins, the Valentine's inspired shield skin, as you can see here. There's obviously the Halo top a headband there. Then there's also obviously Valentine's inspired sunglasses skins, but they haven't shown us a teaser, so we'll have to wait until that and this event goes live on Thursday. Cupid bottoms and top. The Halo headband, as I said. Teddy bear grenades are returning. The skin, bow and arrows skin is coming. Love shackles handcuff skin is coming, so that's pretty cool stuff returning. Boxo chocolates and Valentine's dino candy as the items. No new emotes, as I mentioned in yesterday's video. It's just the flirty emote. The new chibis are the crystal wyvern, the mesopithecus, the otter, the enforcer, and the velonosaur. The new, there's a lot of new wild event creature colors coming. You've got lavender, cream, medium lavender, peach, deep pink, light pink, dark red, and then the returning colors of red, magenta, light red, and white. Now, what you may have seen in yesterday's video as well is they brought in a new last week in Ark. This is basically something where they just give us some stats. It's something new they're adding into every single crunch at the moment, which I really enjoy. Which is basically, 28%, 28.3% of bans were done by the devs and the enforcement team, and then 71.7% was done by Battle Eye, and there was a total of 732 bans last week. And then obviously this is the average player deaths per server. I've now been informed by you guys in the comment section yesterday the reason why there's so many deaths on PvP. So Wildcard said, this is really funny, Wildcard said, we're curious to why our Xbox players have so many PvE deaths, and apparently the reason is for some sort of glitch or some blue screening glitch or some, I don't even know. I was reading the comments and I'm thinking, Wildcard, that's the reason. It's going to be some sort of error, isn't it? Because obviously PvP should be where the most deaths are, and it turns out that it's due to a glitch, I think, on Xbox, that why people are dying so much, which is just crazy. Anyway, obviously Evo event is February the 11th, and then there's obviously the community corner, which has cool artwork and stuff that we went through in yesterday's video, if you guys want to check that out yourself in the yesterday. But there's some really cool stuff, and they said, see you next week, Studio Wildcard. The most liked comment I mentioned was, wish we got Gen 2 news, but this will do. And obviously, that's why I made this video for you guys, to keep you up to date with what's going on with Gen 2. And this is a really cool Gen 2 teaser as well that someone created here. Not long to go, guys. Keep moving on, waiting, and then there will be a video very soon on my channel that gives you news on when you'll finally be able to play Genesis Part 2. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Smash that like button. Let's see if we can hit the 1,000 like target. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. See you guys later.